Hey YouTube, what up? I got something pretty cool to show you guys today. This is the mobile charging setup I built for my model aircraft when I go to flight events. It is entirely self-contained. As you can see, there's no electrical wires going anywhere. There's the outlet, no connection. It is entirely driven by 12 volt deep cycle batteries. So let's power it up and see how it works. So here I hit this switch. This is the DC on. You see my gauges light up here. I've got my volts there on the left hand side, and I've got my amp draw on the right hand side. Red here is amp draw. Green here really only activates when I charge it, so that would be adding as opposed to drawing. I got a couple of switches down here. This one is obviously on-off charge. Got a little nice DC socket. That's pretty cool if you've got accessories, 12 volt accessories that you don't have AC adapters for. Got a nice switch for a fan here to let the hydrogen out when you're discharging those SLAs. The other thing I've got is this is the power inverter, so I can get 120. You see I've got my cell phone plugged in there, and that's starting to charge. I've got this little light on top. This is really pretty useful. So there's my spotlight. And also, obviously, since I'm going to be with airplanes, I've got my aircraft charger. So you plug this in with banana connectors into the sockets. And I've got some stackable banana adapters so that you can, stack out connections and charge as many things as you want. So there we go. We've got our charger powered up. This is a sweet charger for small model applications, like this is a 1300 3S. Like this charger a lot. It's a CellPro Multi 4. Okay, so right now we are charging this pack. We're drawing 1.1 amps. It's showing us, just about 13 volts, and it's showing us with only a couple of amps of draw, which is pretty accurate to what this charger is saying. And this is pretty high capacity too. I've run a couple of soldering irons on here. You could run a hot glue gun, you could run a heat gun. Installed right now, I have a 750 watt inverter back there. Been having a little trouble mounting it, so the wiring kind of looks terrible right now. And this is a 80 amp hour lead acid deep cycle battery. So I usually run, I have an 80 amp hour and I have a 160 amp hour, and I have a few other little ones that I'm going to add in there. And in the back, just to protect everything from exploding, I've got one of those household fuses that screws into a fuse to actually a light socket right here. And this is rated for 20 amps because, I really doubt that I'm going to be doing much more than about 20 amps of draw, even under my heaviest load conditions, and I haven't blown a single one of those fuses yet. So, last cool little feature, for the small E-flite 2 and 1 cell chargers, the Selectra series, I've got these two DC barrel plugs, and those will plug right into the E-flite DC chargers. So you're not wasting all your AA batteries plugging those in. And yeah, I've gone to 3 events with this. I've been to E-Fest with this twice, and the JR Indoor once, and I have yet to run out of batteries with it. Pretty much one charge lasts you for 3 or 4 days of good flying. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.